insult him. He wasn't here.
All right, Paolo, what's your question?
You call me whatever you want. I don't care. It doesn't insult me. No, I was just wondering what they had.
Yeah, you can have that. You smell that? You smell what the rock is cooking back here? Pete had the nut flush. Rajiv just had an ace rag.
No. It was before that. When Pete bet 125 and Rajiv went all in and Pete folded. It was a few hands before that.
I love Days 221. Thanks for the follow. X Tarzan X. Thanks for the follow. Dude, I'm trying to remember the hand. I just remember the one where Pete had the nut flush.
Yeah, it was a few hands
The
before
real
that.
juicy shot. Thanks for being a follower. Rudy's cards, so we can get them red, would be great. 30. Since he's betting out 30 with the secret hand. Rudy, Rajiv, and Matt. We can't read the cards.
You manually put that in, Paul? We're doing that like another week.
Missed a couple follows there, so if you follow and I didn't get your name shout out, you can holler in the chat room, give you a shout out. Thanks for following.
Good to know, Bluffhead. Thanks for sharing.
The new cards might have.
Hopefully we get this sorted out because we have 3 hands that we can't see.
The chat let me know that Rajiv's hand wasn't showing.
Thanks,
Second
Tony.
pair and a straight draw. Kenny with top pair.
So we got Rudy and Pete.
Oh, wait there. Okay, the ace didn't show again.
I gotta imagine Rudy's got an ace to bet out here. And Pete ends up folding. We'll never know what Rudy had. Don't imagine Rudy's got an ace up under there.
I would imagine, at the very least. So Pete not doing too well. His first bad night.
Approve of their methods.
Sorry, Toby jumped out.
That's all right.
What'd you say?
I said Pete not doing too well tonight. This is his worst night.
We were talking about that earlier because, as you know, up until the PLO game that he played in, he kind of smacked every single flop. He was just hitting everything. So I think we're getting to see the real poker playing Pete, which I think he's playing a pretty decent game. He's just not hitting.
Queen of Hearts with a burn.
Got an exposed Queen of Hearts.
5 to go, last row.
Got a live straddle on the table. Rajiv donning the sunglasses.
Yeah, the chat mentioned that a few times already when he first put them on.
22. 22.
Harry raising it up.
We got no cards whatsoever, guys.
Oh.
There we go. Harry raising with ace queen suited.
Rajiv coming in with king deuce suited.
3 players.
Harry with top pair. Pete with the bottom pair. Rajiv with the gut shot and a backdoor club draw.
That's enough to keep them all in.
Well, if they check it like that, and Rajiv gets there.
$75.
75.
Harry
I'm
goes.
not sure why Harry wouldn't bet that flop.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering that.
Oh, Pete.
He's got the bottom end of it.
Check. Same bet.
Bluffton Waco. Thanks for being a follower.
Yep.
Great.
Yeah, I don't like that move by Pete.
Yeah, I didn't either.
OMG Moo Moo. I saw you in chat earlier. Thanks for being a follower. We appreciate it. And I love the name. Folks, we're halfway to Trevor and I slow dancing tonight. 300 people in the chat room. And you'll get to see that before we close out of the night.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Get your friends involved.
I think if we get up to 300 in the chat room, Dan said he'd do the last hour topless.
No one wants to see that. There's not even a 1%. But anything for the show.
That's what I thought. By the way, the last hour I'm going to have to take off. I got to be up at 4 tomorrow.
All right. Well, I got T dot D dot.
Yeah,
dog.
I was just letting you know instead of us splitting it.
That's your makeup for getting Sunday off.
What's that?
So that's the punishment for taking Sunday off.
Well, actually, the Sunday off worked out real good because my boss needed Friday, which is my usual day off.
Rajiv with the Jack King off.
And Pete really starting to push now.
Could you get Rudy to shuffle his cards around a little bit?
Yeah, we do not have Rudy's cards.
His card's not even on the marker.
4 players.
And
Not a really interesting flop for anybody there.
65.
Except for Rudy, who bets out 65.
I don't think he's going to get much action, even though we don't know what he's got.
He's got 2 red cards. Maverick been kind of quiet tonight. Pete's been quiet tonight.
Well, Pete's getting peeled because he reloaded already for another 3, so he's 800 in the game.
Stop throwing your money away.
Yes, I think ace of queen has drawn.
That's the first time my hand hasn't read all night.
It's
No,
all
actually,
in the hips.
Twice, 2 times, one with him, and another one is when I was raising both the hands, I had ace of club.
Well,
So
I
you
know,
get
but I'm
that.
saying on my button here.
Kenny's just getting himself warmed up to the game. Like I would expect the Kenny that I know that comes to a poker table just starts jamming at pots and throwing
Yeah.
money at pots.
So you got
Well, that's what I was wondering was going to happen because he doesn't like to fold anything.
Right, he brings action, and I could see him and Rajiv getting into it a lot of hands, but he's just kind of,
I think he's a little timid right now.
yeah, he's just kind of feeling things out.
I showed my.
Yeah, he showed the ace cards, ace of hearts. So what's happening to you?
So last hand, it sounds like they're talking about Rudy. He had both aces, ace clubs, ace of hearts.
Seems like most of the time when it's not reading, it seems to be the ace of clubs. Yeah, Bobby, he does know how to love to release his money, that's for sure.
Oh, Trevor's gonna be mad at me. I messed up his soundboard.
Uh-oh. You won't be able to see him now. That's good. Now,
Obo Chris, we did a PLO game last week. Our main game is Hold'em, but we are going to do several PLO games. We just, in this area, we just don't have as many PLO players.
Hey, for you folks that are new to the chat room, have just joined us in this last hour, we want to remind you that we are here every Tuesday night, 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern time. And let's go follow through this hand a second here. Got some exciting news to tell you about next week's game.
5 players to the flop, $60 pot. Kenny flops top pair. Pete flops a draw.
40.
He's gonna bet out. Got shot. Maverick lets his cards go. Rajiv dumps him. Don's got mid pair. Cat Poker 1, thanks for the follow. You are awesome in my book.
Kenny calls.
KTT 133, thanks for being a follower. We are building our Twitch audience. Love it.
Okay, Pete has second pair now. To go with his straight draw and
Kenny's ace
checks.
is still good. He checks. Kenny's going to take an advantage here. Thinking his ace is best now. And Pete folds. Is that the first one Kenny's raked tonight?
I'm not sure.
I
But
think
he
it
only
is.
bet 30 at it.
Let's give him applause.
Is that the ace of clubs? It was?
Okay, folks, like I said, we got another 2 hours of our broadcast tonight. We are glad you have joined us. We thank everybody who has been a follower and who has helped spread the word of Poker on Air, Tuesday Night Poker. Got a couple things coming up. This Sunday, on a special 1 p.m. Eastern Time broadcast, we're going to have a special ladies sit and go tournament. All ladies. Sunday afternoon, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. We hope you join us for a one table sit and go. 10 ladies from Northeast Ohio will compete. I think buy-in's going to be $100. And I'm not sure exactly how they're going to break out the prizes. But it should be interesting. And next week, next Tuesday, special surprise for you. We're going to play a 2-5 no limit hold'em game. And from California, we're going to have a guest commentator. You might know him. His name is Bart Hansen. He's going to Skype in. He's going to do some live commentary with us. So he was in our chat room earlier tonight. And we look forward to hanging out with Bart Hansen next week. So we hope you join us for that as well.
I agree, Craig, on that last hand. I thought Pete absolutely had odds there to call.
What's that? Check in the dark. 4 players.
Let's see, Kenny flops top pair again.
Check.
Pete with bottom pair. And Matt with deuces.
12 now.
I don't know. I get this feeling like Pete's just trying to hit.
Yeah,
He's
well,
just
that's
trying anything
no,
to
that's what
hit.
he did that in the PLO game and got hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he got stuck, he was just playing every hand.
Sometimes, like, I've been in a situation, it just gets you in your head. You're just like, I gotta make this up, and you're just hoping to hit and hoping to hit. Next thing you know, you're just throwing money into a pot.
Oh yeah. Here's Kenny not
Kenny's still
betting
best.
enough. Yeah, Kenny's still not betting enough. Which works when he doesn't get there, but when you price him in to draw.
Pete's got 3 outs. Does not hit any of them.
21.
Just limping in the small bets. But takes it down. Kenny rakes another pot.
Yes, Wigmaster 2004. Pete is almost assuredly on tilt, I believe.
I just want to let everybody know that I love B Million.
Is there anybody that doesn't?
You can't ignore the stash. You can't ignore the upper lip. Hey, I wonder if that Trevor guy knows how to, with the tie out there, if he knows how to pump up some chip counts for us.
I think he's just learning the board.
Well,
isn't he?
let's not ask him.
Twelve's a bet.
Maverick raises up 12. Kenny Farmer calls with his king 3 of hearts.
How's that go?
That's the Kenny Farmer I know.
Looking for the flush. And he draws nothing to it.
16.
Yeah, he gets out of it.
Kenny likes to see flops.
That's the Kenny that I thought we might see tonight. I think he's up a little bit. Now he's feeling like spending a little cash.
Yeah, he's up about 80 to 100, something like that.
And the crowd is turning a little bit on Pete there.
Yes, they are.
Labergy. Thanks for the follow.
There we go.
A random
Oh,
fat
no.
G-boy. Thanks for the follow. What's the matter, Paul?
This game's really going to get ugly now. Moskowitz just sat down to deal.
Payball 14. Thanks for joining. Yeah, I think Jerry wanted to take a quick break. They kind of look alike. I think they're twins. I mean, take the hat off. I don't know.
The tables have turned.
Yeah, they're all the same.
Yeah. That's right, Toby.
Help me! Edge of your seat excitement.
That's the one I was looking for.
21.
Rudy raises 21 with ace king offsuit. Over to Raji with ace 9. 21 to call. I think he's telling himself a little joke. He folds.
Yeah,
Harry folds. Matt folds. Farmer 7 deuce. He gets out of there.
Paul was messing with the ace of clubs.
Oh, looks like they changed decks too. Was there a deck change out there?
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
see
they
if
changed.
could help.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it looked like they changed some decks.
Five straddle. Not a deuce straddle.
It's not fun being a mod. You guys are right.
You probably would have got a quadruple straight on that.
On Ruby, yeah, I know, that's what I was thinking. All the cards read? Harry?
Looks like we're having a little trouble again.
Down, fold,
All right, here we go.
call, call math,
They got a straddle, 2 calls.
fold, fold,
Sheev Harry, Matt with Jack King off.
call, call,
Donald call.
raise to 15,
Kenny raises up 15.
call, call.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was quite enough to raise it there with that many.
7 for 3 and probably.
4 players.
Got 4 to the flop.
Let's see if Kenny c-bets this if he doesn't hit.
Matt checks.
Maverick.
Oh, yeah, Maverick.
Flops
would-
open-ended.
Yeah.
He's sticking around.
Is this from the earlier? I don't think so.
Kenny bet 15.
Yep.
Maverick's probably gonna re-raise here.
Raise to 50.
Yeah.
Put a little pressure on Kenny.
Well, it was such a weak bet. He knows
Yeah.
he's fairly certain he can take it away from him, I think.
Fold.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, I'm not really sure about Kenny's bet sizing there.
No, you
You good, Trev?
He's been betting light.
Yeah, he's always done that.
Oh, yeah, he doubled or he straddled.
Got 170 viewers tonight. We have 90 more minutes to pop it up to 300.
Okay.
So you can see some serious slow dancing between Trevor and myself.
Oh, you guys are gonna slow dance again?
Yeah. Only if we have 300.
Wow.
I do it now.
That was scary last time. I don't know if I want to see that again.
I wish I had thought about that.
Okay. Good. Pete and Matt. I'm on. Pete on. Fold, fold.
Cards are getting kind of weak. Not a lot of big hands.
10. Fold. Fold.
I like Rajiv's look.
Fold. Call. Fold. Heads up.
Well, I wish we could ban B Million, but we love him, so we're not.
Check. 15.
Oh, Maverick. Maverick with his flush draw.
Scotland John Boy, hey, thanks for being a follower of Poker on Air.
And he
JM
gets
Curly
there.
77, thanks for being a follower. Logistics, thanks for being a follower. Maverick gets his flush. Dom with the overpair still.
Oh, I don't like that.
Yeah.
There's a 4-card straight there.
Straight
a
draw, flush draw.
Yeah.
Did you check? Check. 40. And a call.
And a snap call. He gave it no thought
Yeah,
whatsoever.
he shot it right out.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one either.
Too many outs out there to beat tens.
Yeah, just too many hands. I mean,
And I seen that flush out there going down, but I'm not in my hand right now.
looks like Pete's got the straddle on.
Straddle. Double straddle.
Home of LeBron James, Akron, Ohio.
Now, whenever it gets past the single straddle, they're not allowed to.
Yeah, these are live.
Well, some after a double, you're not allowed to raise or have any.
Yeah, you.
Oh, we got the double straddle.
I love the double straddle we won earlier.
We need to get the triple on now.
There's not enough crazy players out there in a row.
I don't know. You had Pete, Maverick, and then Rajiv.
Rajiv, you first.
I think we could have seen
Fold. Fold.
the triple there.
Fold. 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 Raise.
Rudy raises ace 9.
32.
Pete calls with 7-8 off. Maverick has ace 6.
Sorry, Paul, I was checking out the Twitters.
That's all right.
Juniper Cat, it's going to be sad to see you go. Check us out Sunday. All ladies sit and go. 1 p.m. Won't be as late.
And don't forget Tuesday, our 2-5 game next Tuesday, 7 o'clock.
With Bart Hansen, special guest commentator.
3 players.
So Maverick
Susan,
makes the
sorry.
call.
25. Is that all in? Yep. All in.
Pete throws it all in with mid pair. Maverick and Rudy both have an ace.
What would Rudy do here if Maverick raised? Which I don't think he will with somebody leading out and all in.
Unless he would like
But-
just to get a heads up.
Yeah, he may. Because he knows Pete's pushing.
Call.
Just flats it. Rudy's going to flat it.
And call. Main pot. 2 live betters. Check dark.
Rudy's checking dark. I would jam it here.
Oh, yeah. That's
I would jam.
and
Oh, and he checks
Maverick
behind.
checks as well. Now the club stops everybody.
Oh, as soon as Rudy checked dark, I'm shoving.
Absolutely. What does Rudy call?
I don't think so.
Pete heading out for the night?
I believe he might be.
It's a first poker on air appearance for Pete. For him to check out.
Yeah, wasn't a good night. I'm pretty sure Pete got stuck 800 tonight.
Whoa. Put that dealer back over.
What went down there? I think I missed it. Hey, lovely people. Welcome to Poker on Air.
Oh,
Tuesday
we're
night,
on
River
the-
City Poker.
Rudy, you
9:30 on the East Coast.
is there
XX1 Piece, thanks for the follow.
Not yet.
Always a pleasure to have followers. Jack King Off, thanks for being a follower. And whatever else you do.
Oh yeah.
That's your favorite hand, isn't it?
Turk's Bowl. Turk's Bowl. You're going to have to tell me how to pronounce it, but thanks for following. Los Topos, yeah, it's sad to see Pete go.
Big one.
I'm not sure what's going on. Okay. How do we already know Reggie's hand? He just grabbed his cards.
I'm not sure. Maybe
That
he'd
was weird.
already,
Okay, well, Reggie
maybe
has,
he'd already had him over there and we didn't notice.
got it. Rajiv has sixes. Kenny Farmer takes his ace-3 suited, raises it to 6. Maverick calls, queen-8 offsuit, and Rajiv just flats away with pocket sixes. And that flop brings Maverick in with a gutter. And that's
Kenny's
about it.
betting is just cracks me up.
Kenny leads out bet 7. Call. 7 into a small pot. There's a 7. Rajiv with the 6s are still good. Everyone checks it down the river, and now the ace finally hits. Farmer gets what he
And then
wanted.
he gets there.
He checked it? You play that ace to hit an ace, and then you check it. Crazy. I wonder if Trevor can figure out how to give us a chip count, because I'd love to see a chip count right about now. Welcome to Poker on Air, guys. I always get kind of weird when I see myself in the bottom right of the screen, but we want to tell you about our Sunday afternoon game. Sunday 1 p.m. All ladies sit and go, $100 buy-in. 10 ladies from Northeast Ohio will compete in a sit and go tournament style game. Sunday 1 p.m. Eastern time, and whatever that translates to wherever you are. There's a chip count. Harry's still hovering around that 950, trying to push the 1,000 mark. Matt in second place in chips with 757. Rudy kind of hovering around the 700. He hasn't moved too much. Rajiv's bumped up a little bit. And continue on with the action here. And also next week, as I was saying, we got a Sunday game, and then next Tuesday we also have our special game with Bart Hansen, who will be doing commentary along with myself, Paul, and Trevor.
Well, blind ref, my mother doesn't even love my face, so I don't know about Dan's.
That's what I thought.
That's pretty good, man.
Double fist.
I will not be playing because
I didn't even know
I work for Poker on Air.
Find out for you, like,
They would only play if there's crazy people like you playing, so I could take your money.
Is that Brad?
Yeah, it's Brad. And
Oh.
he'll just river me like he always does.
Maverick flops top and bottom. Rajiv's got a straight draw. Farmer with his 3s.
Rajiv coming in for his gut shot, and Farmer fold.
Bart will not be here live. I'm not exactly sure how we're doing it. Might be Skype, might be something else.
We're gonna bring him in directly into our audio feed. I think it might be like a phone call or through Skype or something like that. But it's gonna be audio only. But he'll be able. We're gonna push him our feed. He'll see the action live as we see it, and be able to talk and do commentary, just like we would sitting there. So we got all the brains and doing all the technology stuff behind the scenes, and they got it all worked out. We're just excited to have them.
Well, Maverick fills up here. But he's not going to get paid off on the river, I wouldn't doubt, unless Rajiv gets crazy.
50 was the bet. Oh. Oh, yeah,
Okay. Cool. And he'll be able to see everything live? All right, I just got word that we are going to bring Bart in through Skype, and he will be piped in video, a video feed with us to commentate on a live poker action. So look forward to that next week, and we hope you all can join us. Max Poker 111, thanks for being a follower. Seems like we're getting a lot of followers tonight, Paul.
Yeah, that's great. I love it.
Trackman Golf, thanks for being a follower.
Well, we are a live poker game. It's a live 1-2 cash game.
Live players, live cards,
Live feed.
RFID poker table, RFID radio frequency identification. Each one of those cards has a special chip inside that is unique to that card, and as the players hover those over those dark green spots that you see on the table, it feeds all that information to our computers so we can display it for you in real time. Looks like Golf Ball Paul, one of the Poker on Air folks, is joining in to keep the table at 8 person, 8 seats, 8. Come on, Paul, give me a word. 8 people. Wake up.
What word are you looking for?
I don't know.
Well, you were rambling. I wasn't sure what you were doing.
I ramble all the time, sir.
Maverick with absolutely nothing.
Well, he bets. And, he's watched Matt play tonight, and Matt's been a real tight player, so take a shot at it. If he doesn't call, if he does call, then, you're probably beat. Oh, so that Bart's going to be playing the game. He's just going to be here to talk about it, because he's going to do a whole lot better job than I do.
And better job than any of us do, I would imagine.
Right. So we shipped into professional for you guys week 7. Is it week 7? I think it's week 7.
And Golf Ball Paul getting the game.
Golf Ball Paul. He's one of the Poker on Air staff. Sometimes folks, when it gets late in the night and we lose some players because they didn't, bring enough to back up and get felted, we have a lot of our staff might jump in just to keep the action in the game. Because we still got, 9:30? It was like another hour and a half of poker action to bring you guys tonight. And we still need to get the 300 viewers for nice slow dance. And as Tony was saying, the 1-2 players, when we go to a casino or we go to a poker game, this is the type of game that we're probably going to sit in. The type of game that we're going to play. And so why not air for training purposes, for experience, 1-2 type game.
Rajiv flatted this flop bet, needing runner to make anything, and picked up a flush draw.
He's got one of the runs. Safe to say that Rajiv has runs.
And he just got check raised.
Is he really going to call?
I think he might even raise.
He's got any spade or a 2. Yeah, he gets rid of it.
Wow. I didn't think he would.
You didn't think he would fold, or you didn't think he would?
I didn't think he would fold.
Wow, that's crazy.
You call 20 on the flop, needing runner,
And then you bet 20.
and then you get one of your runners and full. That's why I didn't think he would.
We only have one losing session, that was
Oh, the one where you got the river.
set over set. No, it wasn't even.
So that wasn't a river?
It was on the flop, set over set. With moon,
I read
queens and nines. That's the only losing session.
Well, you were big until that hand.
Yes. That was when I learned something.
Farmer limps
may
in
not
under
approve
the
of
gun
their
with
methods.
2-8.
He does love the suited cards even more than me. I haven't got a name suited hand, but I wouldn't play a 2-8 suited. But I know Kenny loves those suited cards.
Yeah.
Golf ball Paul with pocket sevens. Might see some action from him.
He raised it to 12.
Speech didn't work.
I can't read that name.
I can't read any of them across the room.
CA Wave something.
Same number of players I have.
R. Meckelin and if I mispronounce your name, I'm totally sorry. Just crazy. Demokaluk. Demokaluk. Thanks for the follow. Los Topos.
And Paul flops a full house.
Thanks for the follow. Do you remember back in the day? And I remember this story about Paul, and I think it's really funny until I told him about it, and I was probably dumb for telling him. But when we used to play local games 2-3 years ago, he used to do this thing, like when he would hit the flop, he would like stand up and then like lean over like he couldn't read what the flop was, and then he would sit back down. But he would only do it whenever he hit the flop.
Oh, really?
And like, it's for like I didn't say anything for like 6 months. I just watched him do it and watched him do it, and so like, okay, if he did that, I know he hit. And then finally one day I would think I was mad at him because he sucked out on me on a hand or something. I went,
Really?
why do you do that?
You got mad at golf ball Paul?
Yeah.
You?
Surprising. And I'm like, why do you do that? I go, no, everyone knows what you have when you stand up and look like you can't read.
This game is in Akron, Ohio.
Get over it! Are you crazy?
Run back.
911, what's the nature of your emergency?
I always check that one. No, it's not like it's king.
The one I used to love was Rhino. When he'd get that twitch in the corner of his
Ha
eye.
ha ha ha. That was funny.
That was always great.
Oh, yeah, the eye twitch?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Poker tells. They're so fun. Golf ball Paul now has another big hand.
Every time he'd get a hand, the corner of his eye would just start twitching like crazy.
I told him about that too. I tell people about their tells. Why do I do that? I'm too nice of a guy.
Yeah, and then he started wearing sunglasses.
Right. Then you still see his cheek.
Oh, well,
Look at
we
that.
got a few hands
Got some
here.
good hands here. Farmer re-raised.
And then we got the 7-9 offsuit.
Okay, Rajiv.
He let out on the flop with his boat, and nobody
A
had a
battle
king
of
or a
epic
draw, and
proportions.
folded.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, maybe.
I mean, that's what I heard. I don't know.
Kenny raised, huh?
Yeah, it's like we're going to have a battle here.
And Rajiv called a 3-bet. And well, if he was in for 12, 10 more was not enough of a raise.
Rajiv.
Ooh.
Rajiv smacks it in the middle. Kenny leads out with 25, ace queen off. Paul's going to let his kings go.
Whoa!
I expect Rajiv to make a raise here.
He is counting out chips.
100.
Yeah.
Let's go over it one more time.
Kenny folds. Maverick with the overpair. What do you think Maverick's thinking right now? It's like
He's thinking, I probably got him beat, but I don't know.
I've seen Rajiv play like junk all night long, but can he have an 8 here? Of course he
Yeah.
can have an 8 here. Are my 10s good? Maverick's thinking about killing him later, maybe.
Well, if he does raise here, I'm pretty sure Rajiv will ship it. Just from watching him play. I would bet that's his play. Just a call.
Maverick calls the 75.
Check dark.
And gives him the opportunity with a check dark.
Now he picks up a straight draw also.
Check, check. See the river. I think it's going to be a check, check. Maverick puts out a bet. 75.
Call.
Good.
Yeah.
Tons.
Oh, that's good.
He's mommy's little boy.
This is just a 1-2 cash game.
I thought we weren't allowed to encourage the anime.
One player per hand, please. Straddle, straddle. Time to go.
And Moskowitz puts on a straddle.
What?
And Maverick doubled him. And you can look at Moskowitz. He's not liking that at all.
Double strap.
I know I do.
Sorry. Time to go.
Moskowitz trying to figure out what a double straddle is. Toby, what do you think about that?
You may not approve of their methods.
All right, very, very good, very astute.
35 is the bet.
Golf ball Paul raises it up to 35.
Dreams can come true.
He has changed his playing style up so much.
Yeah, he's super aggressive here in these cash games. I think, well, he's been playing a lot of the horseshoe. I think he's fitting right in.
It's getting hot in here.
Rudy calls him with the king jack suited.
Heads up.
And hits 2 of those clubs. Paul's going to rebet.
He bets 50 and Rudy beats him in the pot. I would have liked to seen Rudy check raise there.
Yeah, I was thinking Rudy was going to check raise.
Yeah.
With that draw. Look at those outs.
Yeah, he's got 2 overs and the flush draw. No, that just screamed flush.
Now he has the chance to make it right.
Paul's still counting out those chips.
Oh,
And Rudy check raises all in.
Are you crazy?
60 followed by all in, followed by
I'll tell you the story of the golf ball. Just because I know Paul. You see to the left of his chip stack, there's a little golf ball there.
We hit on the
His son found that at a golf course, and like the bottom of it was cut off, like a lawnmower or something hit it, so it's flat on the bottom. So that's how it sits on the table like that. And ever since I've known him, he's carried that golf ball around the table with him, so we just ended up picking up the name Golf Ball Paul. Some people might call him Goofball Paul.
$5 live straddle.
Yeah, I wasn't crazy about the all in there either, but I would have gave him one more card to hang himself.
What does Maverick have to say about that?
I will cut you.
It's crazy, Maverick.
15.
Harry making it 15 with 10-9 of hearts. Wow. Paul coming in with Jack 7 off.
What?
Yeah, it just called $15 raise with Jack 7 off.
It wasn't a good story. We were just filling time. Carl.
I don't remember Carl.
30.
Couple Hardys out there and some hands.
Yeah,
Terry's
heart draw would have been kind of fun there.
Terry's gonna bet and win. I don't know, B Million. It's like I see a new man. I mean, we used to have that fold button where it was just like Paul folds. Paul
Yeah,
folds.
he's even played a lot different in tournaments too.
Paul folds. Paul folds. That's what it used to be like.
Oh.
Yeah, you
Carl
remember
came with salt.
Carl.
Okay. Yeah.
Salt
all right. I remember. Yeah. All right. I remember now.
I remember that. I don't know if Carl will get mad if I tell the story or not, but I thought it was the best because it reminds me of something I would do. But I don't want to say if he'll get mad at me, so I won't tell the story. I know it was a big setup and a letdown. What a failure. I will say this, though. No, I won't say that. Anyhow, let's move on.
5 players.
Ace Jack 10 hits the flop. Moskowitz bets his jack. $10. Juve calls. Over to Rudy. He's got a gut shot.
Got the exact same hand as Rajiv.
Rajiv. V.
Rajiv.
V. V. Not an F.
Rajiv.
You're saying F.
No, I wasn't.
Rajiv.
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 That's
Say it
what
again. Say it again.
No,
Say it again.
but
Say it again.
Rajiv.
Rajiv.
I'll pronounce it better, but that's what I was saying.
Say it again.
Rajiv. Rajiv.
One more time. Boston Carl. That's a funny name. Can you say that one? Hey.
What's it?
What's his name? Say it one more time. Just one more.
Oh, they got the camera on us.
Yeah. Just wondering how many times you would say it.
Boy, I'll tell you what. I want to play cash with Paul now.
He's changed up his game. Harry over there crinkling paper, trying to get into that Rice Krispie. Not that I'm calling you out, son.
Or are they chocolate covered Rice Krispies? Is that what they
they're
are?
chocolate covered Rice Krispie.
Oh. Did you have one yet?
No, I want one. But I won't have one. I have willpower. I need to lose 3 more pounds before Bart Hansen sees me.
The meatball sandwiches that you were having when I got here probably aren't going to help that.
That was pretty good too. Is rudder a word?
I'm not a redneck.
Hey, that wasn't me.
Oh, no.
That was all Carl, but, you know, Trevor agreed.
Wow, now I'm hurt. I'm offended.
Don just calls 2 with ace jack offsuit.
Yeah, this game is getting a little weird now.
You know, it always, when we get close to the last hour, it always gets kind of strange like that.
Yeah.
I don't know if people are like, people either trying to hold on to what they got or not give up what they're clinging on. You know, cling on.
And,
Don hits his ace.
and nobody else even comes close to anything.
Yeah, but he can't be too happy about the hearts out there. Oh, he does have the ace of hearts now. But he bets that he takes it down.
Losing track of
You know, if you've been playing poker for 3 hours, you might be getting a sore neck. I'm going to clear your head a little bit. One of our partners, one of our affiliates, and sponsors of Poker on Air is pokerfitness.tv. If you head on out to that site, there's some videos and some tutorials on stretches and moves that you can do that are catered and geared toward the poker player for the type of routine that they go through for grinding at the table for hours. There's a lot of professional players that are into yoga and use it because they're sitting at their computer or casino table grinding it out. So check it out, pokerfitness.tv. And we want to thank them for their support of Poker on Air. Rubber City Cash. Rubber City Poker, sorry.
Heads up, guys.
Wow, Matt calls the raise.
It's gotta have
And
Maverick.
flops top 2.
It's gonna have Maverick thinking a little bit.
See if Mav C-bets here. Looks like he's going to.
Well, he's gonna press and see where Matt's at. He knows if he gets called or raised here that he's behind.
We already have the turnout.
45.
Trevor's running the tablet, I think. All right, we got interrupted there, missed the action.
Yeah, sorry folks. You'll have to do your own commentary on that hand because someone came in to provide us with some news.
The original buy-ins are $200 to $500.
10 o'clock. Worst part of my game. You know when to get up and walk away.
Do a song about that.
Somebody's leaving the game.
I'm trying to learn.
Who's leaving?
The Team Rudy's packing it up, maybe.
Really?
Yeah, I never leave a table from crushing it.
Yeah, I know.
The last thing I was saying.
Good try, guys. Oh, you're leaving?
Actions on Maverick. 2 to call.
The last thing I'm thinking about is how quickly can I get out
How
of here.
often does it lock up? I got up at 4 o'clock.
Yeah, say Team Rudy's packing it up.
I think he's in the same boat I am.
Yeah, I've done that.
Got up at 4 o'clock this morning. Got to get up at 4 o'clock again tomorrow morning.
I like your brain surgery. I don't know about that. Heads up, guys. Yeah. 20. Check. 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 Give me a winner. Flush.
Kenny gets his flush and checks.
Okay, guys, we'll see you next week.
Here we go already.
Yes. We'll get some of the time. At least now I'll have some to play with.
Make sure she spends it all this one. Gotta go live straddle.
I gotta go there and get all my stuff anyway.
All right. Did Kenny put a straddle on?
Go. Call.
Kenny put a straddle on. Golf ball Paul limps.
Call.
Rajiv calls.
Call.
Good job, I'm impressed. You're like the teacher that never remembered any kid's name. But you made the one crazy kid feel weird because you couldn't pronounce his name.
And call. And call.
Hey, for those of you who are asking, we have 1 more hour of live poker, and then we have our post-game show, which is about a 5-10 minute we just kind of sit around with the players and try to get some of their feedback. And we'll answer. We will ask the hard-biting questions that you guys may have for us to ask our players at the end of the night.
Exactly. All these comments and stuff that you've been making all night long, you can ask the players.
And before you ask, we already asked Rick last week how many people he's murdered, and he didn't quite answer because, he pled the Fifth Amendment. He can't incriminate himself. But if you have any questions for any of the players, we'll be glad to ask them immediately following tonight's game at 11 o'clock. Just quick 5-10 minute chat session, so we hope that you stick around for that as well.
Kenny bets top pair here, 27. Rajiv calls with second pair. Harry has a better second pair and folds. And Matt's got a flush draw. Let's see what he does. Just call or raise?
Raise it up to 80.
Yeah, he raises.
Does raise it to 80. Farmer, top pair, top kicker.
It's a good raise. Did he just grab a stack of greens?
No, I can't tell. It looks blue.
No, yeah, he just called.
What's up, guys?
All right, let's see the turn. Still makes Kenny top pair.
4 cards straight on the board, though.
Puts a straight out there, flush draw out there. Kenny's gonna really think about where he's at in his hand. Matt's not stopping. He keeps attacking.
110.
Yep, lets it go. I told Trevor that Matt was going to get all fired up and heated up here the last hour or so.
Yeah, we are not able to play online in Ohio.
Come on in, girl. Trevor just poked his head in the room. I think he's getting ready to sit back down at the commentator's booth.
This is a no-rake game. That's just wrong. Especially when they bring up the full screen of us for him to do that.
Trevor went to the bathroom next door. It's crazy noises coming out of there. So, sorry for that.
Well, B-Million, not legally.
You just have to circumvent the rules. That's what B-Million's talking about.
4 players.
Paul Boston and Dan Crafton, that's us.
There we go. And let's see.
Kenny's
here.
open-ended.
Open-ended with the flush draw, and the only flush draw out there.
The other way around. That's Boston.
Yeah, don't ever get me confused with Suited Dan.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm the cute one.
Well, you told her when you were in here that you would be sitting
I know.
over here.
I did. We'll get it all changed up.
Heads up.
You feel better now, sir? It's like,
Rajiv with trips. Kenny still with the big draw.
Kenny still with the up and down? Or is he with trips?
Up, down, and flush.
They've been putting a lot of pressure on Kenny tonight. Lots of outs. Let's go.
Mm. I would have had to call there.
I'm gonna let Trevor have a seat here, and then I'm gonna fill in for Mr. Boston. Who's gonna call it a night here shortly. I'll give him
And
a few more minutes.
Rajiv takes the pot down. All right, well, we'll see you all Sunday. Well, I'm going to hang around for a minute. Dan's got some business to take care of.
My cap.
What's up, everybody? Did you guys miss me?
Welcome back, Trev.
I think Dan just went Kool-Aid Man through the bathroom door.
Matt with Ace Queen here.
What did I miss? Anything exciting?
Not a whole lot. Moskowitz is playing a totally different game, though. Boy, is he aggressive.
That's what I had to say about that. So are we playing low hands now? That what's going on?
There's a few people playing just about anything.
3 players. Check.
Mark's in the game now? When that happened?
Mark just sat down.
I think Pete was on tilt because he had to go do homework.
Yeah, Pete.
What is he in junior high? Craig. What's up, Craig? Missed you, man. Missed all the chat. Dan's doing the zipper dance. Kind of scary.
Yeah, Rajiv has been playing just about every stinking pot.
He's
Just about anything.
He's not scared. Rajiv. Shipping it. Give me all the monies. Ooh. Toby. What's got y'all riled up? Toby. The old D-slap.
Well, poker commentator, we're actually looking for a hot girl to deal every now and then.
Are you a hot girl, poker commentator? I was out there running that chip thing. That was pretty slick.
Yes, it is. Is that your first time doing it?
It was my first time. I only screwed up one time, and it was kind of crucial. But what are you gonna do? I'm sure you guys noticed.
Well,
like, why is Kenny in the hand? I don't see his cards anywhere. What happened to Paul? I don't understand.
Here we go. Let me finish his hand, Dan.
Well, Rajiv's never folding.
No, and Matt's got kings.
Matt's been playing pretty solid. I mean, he hasn't played a ton, but when he does play, he plays for real.
I really like the way he's played, and I was just about to say if a 9-high flop comes, he could win a big pot.
Let's see if Rajiv sinks back into his chair and plays into starts looking like Mini-Me again.
Well, just a call there with top pair, top kicker.
Surprise! You have top pair and it's no good. I think Matt, by this point in the game, though, should realize that Rajiv... No, I guess he's... What do I know? Matt's setting him up to allow Rajiv to put in a big raise. But what I was going to say was I think Matt should know at this point that Rajiv's a huge station. And that's not a bad thing. I mean, he's still learning, like we talked about earlier. But I'd be betting pot against Rajiv all day long because he's never folding.
Yeah.
Even there, like, I think re-raising would have been fine.
But I was about to say, Matt, I believe, has played really solid. I like the way he played. He hasn't chased the game. He's let the game come to him. And when he's played hard.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if Matt's going to raise here. I would assume he will, but I'm not quite positive. I mean, these guys are all mysteries. He doesn't know Rajiv for anybody. I think he's raising.
Looks like a call.
I like when people like cut out a call and as they're throwing it in, they say raise. Oh,
You may not approve of their methods.
that's for you, chat.
Yeah. And Rajiv goes, oh, wow.
Oh.
Wow. Oh.
That's big
Yeah,
pair.
That's good.
Big pair. That's good.
All right, now I'm going to step out. Now I'll see you all Sunday.
Bye, Paul. See you in a couple days. That's what I was thinking. I think I'd like to raise turn there as well. I don't know. I might be a complete loser.
Not complete.
See you soon. Get some sleep.
Paul's walking out of here.
It's all in the hips.
Just be careful, buddy. Make sure you stretch. Terrible, terrible, terrible. That's the best way to do it, right? That's the best way we can see all the cards. We know what's gonna happen. Welcome back, buddy. You out of breath?
Thanks, man.
You're welcome. I thought you were trying to inhale the microphone for a second.
No, you know what? I was talking to you in chat because I didn't realize you were logged in over there.
Oh, did you say some things that I need to apologize for?
Yeah, people think you're a nit.
Oh, it's a good flop for Don.
Absolutely. It's the flop he's been waiting on. Except for G goes runner, ace. Or diamond.
Diamond would be better.
That's what I meant in my head.
Right on.
Maverick stayed in.
Yeah, he did.
Let's bring the whole bag.
He check called. Will he do it again?
Oh,
Looks like yes.
52.
Stop throwing your money away.
Whoopsies.
Oh, whoa.
That's a little whoopsie daisy. I like Maverick a whole lot, but
76, call.
call?
I'm sorry, 82.
Call? What?
Yeah, what do you call there for?
What? What? Call? I guess
Yeah.
7-8. All right.
I don't know. I make Maverick pay there.
Are we trying to make money here, kids? Or are we just like passing chips back and forth?
Hey, how did Cooch get in the game?
Coach knows a guy.
Cooch is in the game.
Cooch. All right, guys. Jeez, get together. Find your barf bucket. Oh my goodness.
Hey, it's okay. It was a bad call. Bad raise. Don hates money. Mutton 350. Hey, we missed a bunch of thank you for followers because
No one can read it.
I couldn't read it. Boston's like there's
You guys
80.
put the two blind guys back
He's like an
here?
82-year-old man trying to read those letters across the room.
Oh, you guys. I bet there's a lot of nice people following us now.
I told everybody, I said I'm really sorry if I didn't get a shout out to you.
We're up to 411 followers. Thanks, guys. I'm not sure if you guys were following me because I was not here or what.
Yeah.
Did you burp behind him? Oh. I thought you had to let him out.
Oh, you did it again, didn't you?
Uh-oh, guys. Looks like we got a sweet in the pot hand here. Did that already happen? Did I miss it? I got distracted by Dumb and Dumber walking each other out hand in hand. B1000315, thank you for following. Appreciate it, my man. Ryan Postic's still hanging out. Ryan, did you miss me? I bet you did.
You know, Fireman's Fallen Dave.
Took me out of the tournament last night, you son of a gun.
Dave Appleton.
So same firm and Dave.
I just gave it to you, my man. Sorry, I didn't realize that I had two blind guys back here. They can't read the people following.
Did they get dismissed for about 6 months?
Looks like Golf Ball Paul's got a couple JJs.
If you say
He's got gold hair.
What Dave gonna go gold?
I only heard a rumor.
Gobble made it 12. Rajiv calls.
Switching.
Collusion?
I think Paul's kind of the reason Rajiv is playing tonight.
Yeah, he was writing his wife's name on the card.
Yeah, it didn't sound like it was that big of a deal.
Yeah, you did, Ryan. Thanks for reminding me. Or I guess I reminded you, but it's all good.
Hey Ryan, did you cash last night?
I got to go home and watch the rest of the basketball game. It's a golf ball versus Rajiv. Winner is Paul at this point.
Ryan, did you cash last night?
Rajiv does have a backdoor straight draw.
25.
Ooh, Rajiv putting Paul to the test. But Paul calls. Turn card is
No money.
Check.
what? Oh, guys.
Dude, give me a winner.
And Rajiv gets there.
Like 2 jacks.
And he folds it. Oh, chat. Oh, chat, get ready for that one. Rajiv just folded straight. Rajiv just folded straight. So he bluffs Paul on the flop. They both check the turn. Like a couple, like Paul's check is fine, I guess. Rajiv's check is horrendous. And then he goes check, take a river, and Rajiv actually has the wheel, and he folds. Oh,
Wow.
brother. Oh, I'm just gonna hide. I'm hide.
Matt's creeped up over the 1,000 mark. Is that
hiding.
accurate?
Yeah, I think Matt's crushing. That might not be perfectly accurate, but I'm guessing it's pretty close. Check that out.
CTS boss.
That's our those are our Twitter handles. I'm at t.1512. And Dan is at suited Dan.
Nald, thanks for being a follower.
So if you guys want to follow us, we would love to see you guys on our Twitter page. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Because we love all you guys.
Hey, I lost that parlay tonight.
Sorry.
Braves Marlin games up to like 14.
Oh, brother.
Oh,
We've got cards. We got cards. A bunch of junky cards.
Hey, also, we're running the post game show too.
Okay.
Check.
Matt flops top pair here.
Check.
Harry with the gutter ball. Don open down.
Uh-oh. Posse firing shots.
Ooh.
Bradley's in the chat.
Yep, perfect.
What's up, guys?
So it says Matt has a check mark. Oh, it must have been no outs. Well, there's. Oh, because 2-4 folded, even though 2-4's got there. Matt wins.
Matt's crushing it. What did I tell you was going to happen with Matt before this night was done?
You're right. You call it right. You're spot on. You're like, you know what? It's gonna be about 9:30 or so, and Matt's gonna start taking over. And he's building a beautiful little.
He's
castle
over a
there.
grand. Quick pull, and I'll make sure that we talk about that.
What's he pulling?
He said that we
Oh,
need to tell
of course,
Rajiv that
yeah.
he folded this straight.
Because we have 0 heart around here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We'll
Because we bring the pain in the interview, too.
yeah. We have 0 qualms about delivering pain. Who do you think T-Dot is?
Who do I think T-Dot is?
It's the guy sitting to Dan's right.
Trevor.
Duh. I think Duh needs to be brings to be brought
Ryan.
up into the vernacular.
Ryan, focus and listen to me. Friday? Yes or no?
Rajiv just shipped it for 173, which I don't think is right. I don't think he has that quite that much. I think Matt's gonna call.
Yeah, 96.
That's better. I'm not sure what happened. I'm not sure how Rajiv looks like he said.
I heard T-Dot was running the board.
No, I did. I might have screwed up.
225 in the back.
Gonna try to get a heads up.
I don't think it's gonna work.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's sticking around.
Rajiv might not be here.
It's Rajiv.
Rajiv might not be here.
Why do you guys put an F on the end?
I think I haven't been all night. I just screwed up that time. Sorry. Jeez. I'm not so sure he's gonna be here for the post game show. He does have outs. Oh, snippity snap. Is it gonna be pain? No pain.
No pain. And Matt gets richer. Man, I told you I backed the right horse tonight.
Problem is, you hit the horse. Wait, never mind.
All right.
Oh, Rajiv's just leaving.
We're sort of by the front door. So I'm gonna yell at him real quick, saying, "Hey, you folded it straight."
Is that what your plan is?
That's what I want to do. Is it wrong? Is that morally right?
I think it,
Give me a poker moral code on what I should do.
well, I don't think you should yell, because partly because you be yelling into my ears. And I don't appreciate that.
Bigger straight, yeah. The 6 card. Join.
I think Matt just knew that all the cards are gonna come to him later in the game.
I predicted at like 9 o'clock. No, 8:40.
Well, you predicted at 7 o'clock that at 8 o'clock that this was.
I said 9:30.
Yeah.
I said 9:30. Matt was gonna
8
take
o'clock.
off like a rocket, and I was 100% right.
If only your parlay was as right as your prediction.
If only Bart Hansen was on this week to hear me make that prediction.
Mutton getting dirty in the chat. My man. We love it.
Go for Paul 8 versus Mavericks 10-9.
Maverick is winning this easily.
Even if he doesn't win it, he's betting Paul on it.
Look at Paul's aura, man. It's just not good.
That's sunburn.
Oh.
Oh, look at that.
That's a good turn card for him, huh?
Yeah. You figured Maverick checked.
Well, that was about as laid back a hand I've ever seen. I'm going to raise. Okay, I'll call. That cool? I'm going to call. Great. Flop. Check? Yeah, I'll check too. Okay, I'll bet a little bit. That's fine. You can have it, man. I like you too much.
Hey, did Ryan ever answer? He didn't answer my question, did he?
What, if he's into dudes? I don't think so.
If the Friday thing's going down.
We quit talking. This is not your personal hangout. We got people from like all over the world.
Hey, anyone's welcome to go.
Where's it? Do you guys know where everyone's from yet?
No, where's everybody from?
Where's everybody from tonight?
Location check. Come on, you used to do it in ALL chat rooms. Age, sex, location. We just want to know location.
Age, 13, sex, anytime. Location, mom's bed.
Ew.
I'm a dirty boy.
Terrible, terrible, terrible.
You gotta do it in Charles Barkley voice. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Toronto. What up, Canada?
Bun Step distilled his states up all night long.
Massachusetts. Thailand.
Thailand.
Whoop, whoop.
Mexico.
Mexico. Shout out to Ohio. Stop up and play. You know where Akron's at.
I have not watched any of this hand. It looks
Nearby. I've been playing with the chat.
I just heard unbelievable. Is Paul Boston out there?
No, I think he went home went to bed.
Oh.
Day shift is from Djibouti.
Oh, I get it.
25 minutes. Come
Toronto
on.
made Drake.
You can't make a 25-minute drive.
Bun Step representing.
4:20 a.m.
He gets the Viewer of the Night award.
It's 4:20 a.m. 4:20.
I don't get it.
No, neither do I.
Like April 20th?
Right.
Huh. It's like a couple weeks away. Kenny the Farmer with Queen Jack.
Yeah, Pete Bustode.
12 now.
What is that happening on this table? It looks a little out of sorts.
You know there's a different Paul, golf ball Paul, was just been playing here.
3 players.
I don't get it. This 420 stuff.
I don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
No, he said it was 4:20 a.m.
Mark.
I was just whooping and hollering at his clock reading ability.
Kenny with a flush draw.
16.
Like runner one?
Yep. And straight draw. Don't forget it. Mark's at the innards of the stress bush. Ooh, Mark's like, Cooch!
Cooch, give the applause. Give the applause for Cooch.
Cooch. Where you at? I think this is Cooch's first hand he's won.
What's up? Give it up for Cooch. His pot raking debut on Poker on Air. Look at that. He's showing his profit off.
We're talking.
Hey, someone tell Cooch, the guy that works here, that you can't put metal on the poker table.
Right. And what's he doing?
Come on, Cooch.
Cooch needs to get his act together. Or he's gonna lose that nickname.
Yeah.
He's gonna be like.
You were like, why are the cards not reading? Oh, because Cooch has a 5-pound metal weight for a card marker.
Yeah. A block of aluminium. Joey, where you live?
Hey,
Joey, yeah.
While Joey's getting ready to answer that question, we are going to have a quick post-game show to interview some of our players tonight.
Yeah, you been fielding questions yet? You know what?
Well, I've been trying to field questions that they only wanted me to tell Rajiv about his fold, and he's probably not going to be here. How do you know me, Los Tapos?
Because you have a gambling problem? Mavericks up and down?
Oh my gosh, so like, I'm pretty unrecognizable. Because like, if you saw me at the shoe.
So is Los Topos, is he like, he won't reveal who he is?
He says that he's seen me at the shoe.
Or she, I guess?
Or at the shoe.
We don't know gender, I suppose.
Yeah. I might be up there Friday.
Is that what you're talking code about?
I might be up there Friday.
Alright, we should go around there and tell them they should start playing 7 Deuce or something.
Yeah. It's like this every week. The last hour just kind of creeps down.
I know, it's like they're on, I don't know.
Oh, B-Mill, that's how I know him.
Oh, you talk to him, what, once every couple weeks? Just checking in?
11.
I will cut you!
I wasn't talking about you, Toby.
No, that was Maverick. That's our Maverick line.
Oh.
I said, what do you think about that, Maverick? I will cut you.
That's angry, too.
Yeah, hey, next time I'm up there, give me a holler. Just say, hey, it's Los Topos.
It's a lot of clubs.
Do you play there or work there? That's the question.
15.
Ooh, Kenny does get a caller. I mean, I guess I'm assuming Harry needs a PL1, but ooh, we got outs.
You're in customer service. Oh, okay. So you were asking something.
It's actually a pretty decent bet by Kenny.
Oh, yeah, give me a holler next time you see me up there.
I know Cliff and Bailey too.
Give me a holler when you're up there, and
Been trying to get those boogers on this table for weeks.
and if you wanna get into the game, then give me a holler when I'm up there, or we'll get you in. When is his book on bet sizing coming out? Hey, we asked the hard questions.
That was 2/3 spot. I didn't mind that bet actually.
Now I know what B Mill feels like when he has to go out there and ask those questions you guys want.
Are you getting nervous?
Yeah, I'm like, I'm really gonna ask him that?
I'm worried about you.
Is your butt crack getting sweaty?
Big check.
Bad boys, bad boys.
Wow, he thinks I
What you
feel.
gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, bad boys.
Hey, Chris Tamiaoli. Yeah, it's 1-2 game. But it's late in the game. We've been playing for 3.5 hours at this point with a $500 buy-in. And then rebuys.
Oh. Stepped in something.
Whoa.
It's definitely confirmed.
Crickets. Beating 1-2, no limit hold'em by playing every hand.
I thought it meant beating a half inch.
Oh, wow. You get saucy after the 10 o'clock hour. Folks, put your kids to bed. Poker on Air After Dark is on.
I was hanging out with the players at the table. They were a bunch of raunchy old goofballs.
Let's ask Maverick how you can kill a man with some fish wine and 2 fingers.
I'm not gonna step into that one.
Yeah, I was just there. You know what's surprising?
People aren't doing it?
It sounded like you stepped on something.
Very few
I
people
did.
raise in black.
Right.
They just put 4 in, lamp.
Yeah, check everything.
I mean, at least 90% of the time.
Yeah.
I don't know really what's the point of doing that.
No one raised it.
Very few.
Yeah, but.
What are you talking about?
So how does it work? Well, starts on the small blind. It actually starts on the small
So
blind.
you're putting the last to go. You have to
Yeah.
play it.
Well, what if you can you?
Are you writing some of this stuff down?
I don't see any real questions.
Mutton says, "Hey, let's ask Don."
Oh, that's a
About
good
why
write
you-
down.
I like that.
Yeah. Where's your pen?
I was looking for one earlier. Then I told myself, "Hey, I remember that," and I can't remember what the hand was 2 hands ago.
Can you pull up a thing?
I don't think it's very
Yes.
good for 1-2 games.
Yes, sir, I can.
I got this
Yeah.
figured out.
It's fine.
Let's get it started.
Nosebleed steaks or whatever. Everyone knows
Where did
what
that song come from?
20. They play 1-3 on them?
All right, guys. I got my notepad out.
$4 shows.
Fire away your questions.
All right, look up for Nutton. Look up for Mutton 350's question and poker commentary. No, not poker commentary.
Sometimes they actually
Pretty good flop for Rick there, by the way.
It's not good for a 1-2 game.
Posse's got a question too. And you're ignoring me, Posse. I'm getting mad that you won't answer my question.
You like Columbus better than Cleveland?
No, I just happened to be there this past weekend. I'll tell you what, the casino was nicer. They had like live shows and stuff to do, but the action's better in Cleveland. Poker's better in Cleveland.
Golf ball. Paul calls with his ace 6. I'm gonna get back to doing some like poker hand commentary.
I dare you.
Harry folds queen deuce suited.
11 now.
Matt raises to 11. King queen off.
I think if I'm Matt, again, like, you can feel the dynamic of the table.
Did I say anything bad about Matt? Because I told you he's the guy that I backed.
No, I just think this is the time. Like, he's doing right. I think it's the time you start blasting these people. The chat knows. We all know that everyone's just kind of chilling out right now. Make them make mistakes.
Yeah, but except
Keep raising position.
You got Cooch and Paul in there though. They're trying to make some money in an hour. I mean, they're not gonna lay back.
32.
Golf ball Paul raises them to 32. Just mid pair.
Why would you ever click it back there? The second pair. Do you have an explanation? I don't.
Why he just flatted his raise?
No, you bet 16 and Paul made it 32. I don't understand. Let's go check. Paul, you took the lead. You took the lead in the hand, my man. Finish it off. Did you see Mortal Kombat? Finish him.
I always played Scorpion.
I think that was like, they're a bunch of overs, right?
Back. Shoot the hook.
Yeah, shoot the hook.
Shoot the hook.
Well, regardless of how Paul played that hand, he got the job done.
It's kind of weird. Kind of wonky on the turn.
You playing
I never played that one.
Cleveland? You playing Cleveland?
Not a lot.
Let's take a look at that man.
He's got a nice hat on.
Poker on air.
I think when they took the
When did our dealers start playing?
300
Right. Is that Jerry?
Jerry.
Get it on that logo.
Look at those muscles.
What a beautiful logo.
Right,
It looks good for a guy that's in his mid-50s.
Live show.
It's pokerfitness.tv right there. Ah, right on cue.
Kabuya.
Pokerfitness.tv, where you can see Paul Moskowitz teach the poker player how to relieve stress and clear your mind after grinding poker all day long. Paul Moskowitz and PJ Price. Videos to show you. PJ Price, a certified yoga instructor.
She is legit.
She's legit.
No
It's
doubt about
joke.
it.
Check out the website. They got some freebies, some free stuff that you can learn, some techniques that you can use to improve your mind and your body during playing poker, and also discounted from Gaiam. I think that's right, Gaiam.com. Discounted on any yoga stuff.
Yes, sir.
That you might want to purchase. I think like free shipping on $50 or more. So if you need to buy some stuff, go to pokerfitness.tv. Check it out. That's why Golfball Paul looks so buff.
That's right.
No, I checked.
Sure.
So Harry's pretty unlucky here. He gets called in 2 spots by 5s and King 9. King high board here. Mark check calls. Cooch. Whoops. Spoke too soon.
What are you talking about? Harry knew it was coming the whole
Harry knew all along that he was going to resuck on the turn.
Because it does put a straight draw out there too, so Mark might not call too much.
Mark checks. I think Harry at this point knows fairly well that Mark has at least a king. Cooch is in the tank. His hands are cold. Still a king and a 9.
Yep, still a king.
And a wink.
Popeye.
Be great time to insert a Popeye voice, but I don't.
It's the best I got.
At least Mark's thinking about it. I mean, I think a lot of people would just be, oh, I got top pair, I'm going to call. But Cooch is mulling it over here. And makes the correct decision. I think if I'm Cooch, I think I'm check raising that flop. BTW.
Hey folks, we got about 25 more minutes of live poker action for you tonight. Immediately following this game, Trevor will be asking your hard-hitting questions to our players, to our staff, to anybody that you want to ask. If they're in the room, we'll ask a question. There might be a guy coming to change the trash out later. We'll ask him a question too.
Why would there a garbage man come to our building in the middle of the night?
Hey, listen, also Sunday.
Segue, you son of a gun.
Sunday, special Poker on Air broadcast at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. We are going to have a Hello Ladies.
Hello, ladies.
Ladies only cash game. No, sorry.
Sit
Ladies only sit and go $100 buy-in.
Yep. Some will be sitting longer than others.
So look forward to that extra broadcast for us this week. Sunday, 1 p.m. Sunday.
Yep, that's right.
And next Tuesday, on our regularly scheduled time, from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m., we will have special guest commentator, live video through Skype, Bart Hansen.
That's right.
Are you ready for that?
Yep. The creator of Crush Live Poker will be with us.
I'm so excited.
Via the interwebs to hang out and tell me how poorly I critique a hand.
We're gonna bring him in through Skype, and he's gonna do commentary on all the play for 4 hours with us. So look forward to that next week. So we have a fantastic lineup. Did I say something funny? Oh, okay. Got a fantastic lineup.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be our first sit and go on stream. So we'll see how it goes. I think it'll be fun. It'll be a chance to analyze hands a little bit more different, a little bit more, a tournament spectrum opposed to. He's like a pug.
It's like a pug.
But we'll have fun.
Well,
Lots
big
of
blue
jokes.
bear.
We'll do our best. We'll do our best not to
This is the face I was given.
make any sort of terrible remarks on Sunday. We didn't get the slow dance tonight. You bummed out?
Nah, not really.
I'm a great dancer.
You are.
All right, guys, keep the questions rolling in. I'm gonna try to jot them down to ask our players at 11 o'clock, and see what their thought processes were.
I've never been called a pug dog.
First for everything.
Check.
I think Mark's gonna get some of his money back here.
I don't know how Sam Bronkowitz knows that Twitch doesn't allow shirtless. 1, he's either searching for it. 2, he's trying to stream it.
Oh yeah.
Interesting. I'd like to interview you after the game.
You're gonna interview me? Sounds good. Flood in those questions, people. There's Cooch. That's a funny face by Cooch. I'm not sure if you got that or not. I think he's still thinking about that King 9 hand. Thinks maybe thinks maybe Harry got one over on him.
Hey, I wonder if Tony can toss up a chip count here as we're getting down in the last 20 minutes. Kind of like see where we're at.
I still can't believe it. They're closing out.
Don't do it now. Don't do it now. After the hand.
They're setting aside third
Wow,
table.
Len's got some good ears.
I know, he's like a rabbit.
Hey Len, do you know how you catch a unique rabbit?
Like he said, as soon as when the tables break,
Unique up on it.
well, they don't
I can hear him laughing in the other room.
Hey Len, how do you catch a tame rabbit? The tame way, unique up on it.
Okay, we're going down that road. Maverick with a flush draw. Now with a straight draw. Matt with top. We need a loud track for that one. Problem is we were closer to this after that joke. People hurling tomatoes at us.
Len thought it was funny.
Check raise by Maverick here. Or no, re-raise. Bet raise.
Damn, that guy looks like a pug dog.
Went from 15 to 40.
I'm not sure why people are insulting you. You're the star of Men in Black.
Yeah, well. They just don't know my...
Ooh, Rick gets it through. Well played by Rick. The power of the semi-bluff.
There we go. See, Matt, that's the right man in the back today.
Even though he just screwed up there.
Doesn't matter. I'm going to go out there and I'm going to tell him that I predicted.
So I think everyone is stuck at the table right now except for Matt and Harry. Oh, and Don. Don's on alright.
Yeah. Everyone
But
else?
Mav stuck, Mark stuck,
Yeah.
Golf Ball stuck, Kenny stuck.
I don't know what Kenny bought in for.
I think 2 bills.
So from noon to 1 o'clock. No, not 1, but maybe a little longer than 1. They'll have no cash in, or potentially they'll have no cash. Yeah.
Farmer with the ace king.
Whenever, like, obviously his last name's Farmer, right?
Yes.
So I just picture him as like out in the field.
See, I keep saying that. People are not even know who I'm talking about. That's what I call him.
Yeah, like whenever they talk about him, I just picture him out in the field, just hoeing away, just planting the crops,
It's hoeing away.
putting the seeds in.
Yeah. Putting the seeds and then hoeing away.
No, I have been licensed.
Bet sizes are all manually put in by that guy sitting off to the side with the little tablet there. You can't see him in that shot, but you'll see him here soon enough. 4 ways.
I never had any training or dealt with casino.
Golf ball. Actually in the lead still.
Yeah, pocket eights are still good. Kenny's got the.
I go out there and
Kenny's got a gutter.
doing
Overs.
every game. I never dealt 7 card stud. You know, and I'm
I think
dealing
Paul
with
already
7
folded
card
his head.
stud. And my last hand, the lady in the one, she's like,
In the mumbles. In the mumble start.
burn?
Hey chat room, did you guys watch the Justin Bieber roast? Because that was really funny.
So then I watched.
Who?
Crap, I
The
wasn't
Justin
burning.
Bieber roast on Comedy Central?
Who?
Then
The
I-
Biebs.
you know. Any mistake you can make, I mean, it's
Craig
like-
Pullen, for someone who did it for an hour tonight, it's tough. That's why you go crazy when you shift people in and out of it, because you just can't do that all day long.
I'm dealing, once again, 7 card stud,
We all take turns, man. It's tough to do.
probably 300 years old.
Yeah, it's kind of
It's like
fun though.
45, 50,
But it's such an
7
important
cards
role
doing.
because we want to be able to bring you guys the action and the bet values and then chip counts. The system will automatically shift the pot to whoever wins it, but it doesn't know how much is in the pot unless we manually enter it.
I mean, it is a difficult job just because you do have to kind of work really quickly. Because as you can see, people fold really fast.
I love him.
And sometimes the table folds them, sometimes you have to fold them. It's
He would spit on dealers. Oh, he was.
No way.
Wow, we really have 5 people in this flop.
Good flop for Mark. That's a really good start for Mark. I don't think you can get a whole lot of people hanging out with him though.
You know who was actually a real gentleman, I thought? Besides Mark Richardson.
Cooch. Mark does lead out.
That was like a fancy little bet. Did you see that? It's kind of fluttered his fingers and let go of the chips.
He knows what
It's
you're
graceful.
thinking before you think it. I mean, it's-
Very fancy.
He really does dodge bullets.
It's 18. I don't think anyone's gonna call.
He understands the importance of representing the game, and
He flops golden and gets no action.
First place gets Murder Rick's chocolate fingers. Whoa.
Wow.
Whoa.
Carl coming in hot.
Some of that's just personality.
That makes him a hot Carl. I thought for sure you're gonna spit that water everywhere.
Every time you call him Carl, I think of Walking Dead Carl. And
Wait, that's not the Carl?
I see Carl at the shoe sitting there with that big old hat on. Just folding.
You say Park. Just folding. Carl, get a haircut.
He's seriously, Carl. Stop making out with that girl in the tree.
11.
Ooh.
Down from 10s to 9s? Maverick was
He's going the wrong direction.
Don's going down.
Yeah? You like Mark's hand?
I do like Jack 10.
Pretty safe flop for 9s and for 7s for that matter.
Ryan, crack me up.
40.
How do you get the name? Should we start putting his name in there as Murder Rick?
Not a terrible idea.
I don't understand why he wears long sleeve shirts. He needs more short sleeve. He just intimidate the whole table. The Wookiee way. What up? Royal flush for you. Thanks for being a follower.
Stuff it in his face. Rick's talked more during these hands than he ever has before. I'm wondering if that's something he's thought about consciously off air and he's employing it tonight, or if it's oh. Oh, Ricky.
Check.
Oh, Ricky, you had a chance.
Neither of us like that run out too much.
We're on 0 delay.
Yeah, you guys might have, just because of streaming, it's got to run through a bunch of servers.
Yeah, I mean it's like 20. It's like 20,
20
seconds.
seconds.
From like
20, 30.
from my eyes to yours.
20, 30,
but-
give it take. Maybe 22 or 30. 22.
Mutton's on point tonight.
We need a Mutton in
Mutton,
here.
is this your first time in chat? I can't remember if I recognize that name or not.
I love that movie, Con Air. Sorry, B. I missed the comment.
His face. Oh.
You hear all the chat room talk from your kid and everything.
oh yeah. There was him, and then there was a couple guys that played my game. He's been-
Thanks, Posse.
Oh, okay.
Welcome to the club.
Oh, yeah.
I know you're sitting there with your little phone watching this.
10.
Your wife's snoring next to you.
You gotta be older than
He started early.
Yes, you gotta be older than I thought you were.
Hey chat, I'm gonna ask you guys a serious question. What do you recommend that we do for these players to make sure they're not being all nitty this last hour and 15 minutes or so? Like, what do you recommend that we do to make the game end on a better note?
Splash pots.
You supplying the money?
Cooch.
Cooch is supplying the money? You gotta come up with something because people are just locking it down like the last hour or so, and that just obviously is really tough to watch. Straddles, it's a good option, good idea. Mandatory straddles.
On the button, I'll do that every time. Not a foolish.
Lottery ticket splash pot.
Okay. Okay. There's some ideas here. Ooh. I like that. M2
Counter of the
Gus.
night.
Jesse. Hi, Jesse.
Oh. Shout out to home. It just seems like anyone that's stuck, they're not like fighting to get unstuck, and everyone that's winning is not trying to crush everybody else. So I'm trying to figure out if there's some sort of added incentive that we can get in there to make it. There's the guy. He's putting in all the chip amounts.
That's the guy right there who's doing all those chips. So you can thank him.
I don't think I got a shot of myself when I was doing chip counts.
And that was the. That's the guy. That's the glue. That
That's the
puts us
glue.
together.
That's Mr. Tony right there.
He was chatting
Tequila,
on Poker
good
on Air
idea.
most of the night.
He's trying to get unstuck, I think.
Straddle or leave. It's not a terrible idea.
He never recovered, actually.
No limping should be a rule.
15 now.
We should just bring Ryan in every week at 10.
So just do like $1 ante. That may be an idea.
Just bring Posse in. Just have him show up at 10 every week.
Well, this guy
Just have him just go nuts.
Yeah. Just have him come in.
Can't remember what he showed down, but
Looks like Matt straddled, Paul raised, and Nate's gonna get repopped.
How much is that?
45.
Stuff it in there, Paulie. Stuff it in, flip it off. You know Matt's running pretty decent, so he's probably gonna lose.
Right. It's gonna be interesting flop. I think Paul gets there.
I think that king ace.
No. He's king 7.
Heads up, guys.
There's the ace.
And Paul just craps in his underwear.
Garlic pepper.
Yum. Who's hungry? This guy.
30.
Garlic pepper.
I do like me some Deuce 7. Billy Bobby.
2015.
Thank you for following.
Billy Bobby in the house.
Remember, everyone that's new tonight, we are here every Tuesday, 7 o'clock Eastern, till 11 rather. Next week will be 2-5.
35 on top.
Bart Hansen.
Bart Hansen will be hanging out with us, and it's gonna be a grand old time.
Sunday.
Sunday we have a sit and go, all ladies sit and go. Do we determine the buy-in yet for that?
$100 buy-in.
$100 buy-in.
10 players.
10 players. All women.
And we will check to make sure before they come in. Wow. Whoa, just driver's license. Come on.
He's mommy's little boy.
Yeah, he's not a little boy anymore. He's an all man. He's checking driver's license.
You're welcome, Billy Bobby. Thanks for being a follower. Your kings are good. Who says that with an ace on the board?
Poor guy. Poor guy just wants to come in and have some fun, win a couple of dollars. He's just getting mowed.
They're all gonna be fully clothed. We just wanted to. We were.
I haven't heard about a tire yet.
We were asked by a group and said, "Hey, would you guys like to broadcast if we bring an all-ladies sit and go to spotlight some of the Northeast Ohio women poker players?" And we said, "Of course."
I think Matt should have his chips stacked up up towards his head. Poker commentator, that was actually really funny.
Hey, Len, just we got like 7 minutes left in the game. Make sure after the last hand they toss up chips. Thanks, buddy. Unique up on it.
$10. Pot sweetener.
What we got? 40 people to the flop? Looks like 5, 6.
4 players.
Matt with the secret hand.
Matt probably has 2 9s. Or like
That is 20.
8 6 of diamonds.
He's an Angels fan.
That's why he's winning. You ever seen Angels in the outfield? He's got help on his side.
Crickets.
And number 3.
Oh, look at Matt's hand. It was revealed.
It wasn't 3 9s, it was just 3 7s. NBD.
Winner.
And now Mav's got 2 pair.
I backed the right horse tonight.
And golf ball leads out. Icky.
More than 20.
Oh, that's not good.
80.
Matt's probably like thinking that life isn't all peaches and cream right now. He's probably regretting not raising flop, I'll tell you that. I don't think he led.
Yeah, but he doesn't get away from this set.
No, he's not getting away from it, but he obviously wants to raise, but yeah, there it is. Nice. Putting everybody in.
210.
Game buster.
You get a shot of Rick. Thinking it over.
Oh, I love that.
That was for you, chat room. That was all you guys. That was that look.
I think that was for Day Shift. Day Shift made that comment and he looked right at him. Oh,
Wow,
where'd it
sick
go?
fold. Jay Chappell, thanks for the follow. Methalic.
5 straddle.
People are picking up on Rick looking at him. He just picked that as next victim.
You guys are all dead. Sorry about that.
Double straddle.
Shrouded on the table. Let's go, kids.
I think you should tell Matt about my prediction at 8 o'clock.
Is this last hand confirmed?
10 to go.
And we do have a double straddle on, 10 to go.
I think this might be the last hand.
Oh,
Look at that.
All the turkeys go in the middle. This is not a sweeten a pot hand, so you would not be getting chocolates for it.
No chocolates. I think it may be the last hand of the evening, though.
Brent's excited about the double straddle.
Did Brent just show up?
Where's the gamble, guys? It's 25 bucks.
Lock it down, lock it down. Kenny, do it.
Or if you're 2 cards of 5 full out.
Do it, Cooch. That's one more hand. One more. Let's
One
go.
more, one more. One more hand.
Did we convince him?
I think so.
Did we convince him?
We're gonna get one more hand, and then we're gonna go to our post-game show.
Paul, put the double on.
I'll leave it out there.
Put the double
Like,
on.
somebody raises, I call it blind.
there's a straddle.
All right, guys. Just remember, quick post-game interviews with the players right after, immediately following the broadcast tonight. Sunday, 1 p.m. Ladies sit and go.
Yeah, that was definitely more than 25 bucks, by the way.
Next Tuesday, Bart Hansen, guest commentator here on Poker on Air. 2-5, no limit hold'em.
But before that, this Sunday is our ladies sit and go.
21.
So tune in. You'll get your alert in your email. Come hang out with us.
Look at
And
this.
listen to all of us. Have a good time.
I'm kind of glad we did one more hand. Of course, no one's got a hand other than Maverick.
Oh,
Kenny.
Kenny's hanging out.
Mark. Nice.
Kenny's in the crib.
We do have a hand. We are going to get some action here in the last hand of the night.
Oh, I'm rooting for the 6-8. Nice little pot. Nice little pre-flop action
Four
here.
players.
4 players. $85 in the pot.
Back.
Ace might slow down the action.
That's
a bit.
gonna.
All in.
No. Golf ball hits mid.
On for 53 beans.
He may get away with that too.
No.
Ace on the board. Maverick's gonna call.
Yeah. Actually, he might not, because he's got a lot of people behind him. But Mav's also, I mean, stuck, so 138 bucks out there. He wants to win.
Coming.
Oh, Polly.
No clubs left in the deck on that.
You say no clubs coming. Tension is in the air. If Paul gets everyone to fold, it's just
Dreams can come true.
insane. Murderix is really just mulling this over here.
If he looks at the camera again, I'm gonna freak out.
One down. 2 down.
Oh.
Gooch. Gooch is gonna make Paul really sad. When he makes a crying call.
Kings fold, the 9s calls. Last hand of the night makes you do some crazy things.
8. You got a heart, 6 or 8. Or a heart, or no, that's not gonna do it. Whoops a daisy. Rick's like, no.
Okay. Four kings.
Kings in the last hand.
All that.
Yeah.
I didn't have an eight. You were sharp too far.
And that, folks, is 4 hours live poker.
$21 raise.
In the books. Another Tuesday in the books, everybody. We want to thank everyone so much for joining us tonight. The chat room was super fun, as always. You guys crack us up. There's a nice little look at our chip counts.
Matt crushed 1,500 tonight.
Matt and Harry looking good. Matt looking like Pete usually does. Don also had a good night. Mark made it a little bit. Kenny not so much. And Maverick had a pretty rough night himself. And then we had a couple other people bust out earlier. So basically 3 guys made all the money. But
It was a fun night nonetheless.
certainly. Everyone rotated around a little bit. Got to hear a little bit from everybody. Hope you had a good time. But we are going to walk out to the table and talk to the players a little bit before we sign off officially. So
And don't forget, we'll see you on our next broadcast, Sunday,
1 o'clock Eastern time.
1 o'clock. We'll see you guys out in the poker room.
All right.
They got more racks than all that.
What's up, everybody? Here we are out here at the table we've been watching all night with all our players.
Turn the mic on.
It is on.
Or yell as loud as
It
TJ.
is on. So, yeah, we're out here at the table
all the players play tonight. A couple questions we want to ask some people. There's some new faces out here tonight that have played here before. So start with Matt. Matt, first time out here. What do you think about the table?
I like it. I actually feel like I played better than 2 weeks ago. Oh, yeah, you gotta wait till that one's plugged in.
Good answer though.
Thanks.
Can you remember to say it again?
No. That's all I'm gonna say.
Is this working? Is this helping?
Sure, Matt. I said at 8 o'clock that we were gonna walk out of here chip daddy.
Yeah?
8 o'clock, I made that prediction.
Good.
I said about 9:30 he's gonna get in his groove, and he's just gonna crush it.
We'll try this one. Sorry, guys.
You got a page? Hello, hello, hello.
Gotcha. Let's try that again.
All right, guys, we're gonna try that. Start one more time. So again, thank you for hanging out for our little post-game show here. We're sitting around a table with all the players. Can ask them a few questions. We can start up with Matt. Matt's the first time he played on this table. Always had a great night. So let's hear what he had let's hear what kind of thoughts he had about playing in front of the cameras tonight.
It's official now.
I liked it. I actually feel like I played better because I know the cameras are on, so can't really mess around too much. But yeah, luckily the cards ran well. I didn't take any bad beats, so it worked out good.
Kenny, I'll basically ask you the same question. First time on the table, were you nervous? Did you have any reservations about playing any differently, or did you just come out want to play your own game?
Well, wife and kids were gone. Needed something to do. Great time, great people. Just sitting, relaxing, having some fun.
Another question for Don we had earlier. Don, you flat called with top pair or top set tens, which ended up being you could have got called. Let's put it that way. Had you raised? What was your thought process just flatting with top set there instead of raising?
Yeah, I felt so bad for Rick that I didn't want to lose anymore. No. So there's only one hand in his range that beats me. He's 7-8, right? The flop's 10-9, 4, 5, something like that.
I don't have a range, by the way.
Well, his range is the whole deck, I guess. So the turn's a 6. There's no flush. The river is a 3, right? So in my opinion, he had bluffs in his range and he had 7-8. So I thought I was I was almost certain I was good there, but I thought if I raised, I did not put him on 5-3, random 2-pair kind of hand. I think he can have 2 overs and folds to a raise. I think he can have 7-8. And if we're shorter stacked, then maybe I do raise and just try to get in it. Even if he does have 7-8, I'm still ahead of his range. But we're both so deep. I mean, if I raise there, am I going to lose 500-600 on top set to a nut straight? So I just didn't think I was going to get called by worse, honestly.
That is the name of the game. Get better to fold, worse to call, right? That's what we always try to do. Anybody else have anything else they want to say? Harry, I know you've played a couple times now. Do you feel a little more comfortable playing on this table after your first few times playing?
Yeah, I felt a lot more comfortable today. Last week Omaha was kind of rough. I folded so many hands, it was crazy. I never fold that many hands in Hold'em as you saw tonight, but it was fun. Had a good time. Be back next week hopefully. 2-5.
Straight to hand against me? You raised? Yeah.
People want to know, Rick, obviously you saw the hands flipped up in that last hand. How do you feel about folding your kings now?
Shitty.
He said not so good. You don't want him on your bad side, or his bad side. Matt, how much did you buy in for tonight?
5.
Buy in for 5. What'd you end up with? End up about 14 or so. So it's obviously our biggest winner of the night.
All right, folks, I think we're going to wrap it up tonight. Again, tune in Sunday, 1 o'clock. We will have our ladies only sit and go, so you can tune in, check that out. Be a little bit different than what we're used to. And then the following Tuesday, we'll be having our first ever 2-5 game with special guest Bart Hansen. Thanks again for tuning in, and we'll see you on Sunday.
If you and your friends would like to play at the Poker on Air Penthouse Studio and have your game broadcast to the world, just give us a call. Your friends or league can rent our studio and play on our brand new custom-built RFID poker table, while we capture all the fun and action using 7 high-definition cameras and our live stream studio switcher. Play live while our commentators call all the action and bring your game to life. So if it's your league's final game of the season, or you and some friends just want to have fun, the Poker on Air studio is available to you. We can even take our show on the road and broadcast live from your event or casino. The graphics and sponsors on this custom traveling table can be changed to meet the needs of your event. Even better, if you would like a custom RFID table built for you or your venue, or would like to become a Poker on Air Broadcast City franchise, we can help you with that request as well. For more information, just give us a call at the number on your screen or email us at producer@pokeronair.com. Poker on Air, let's deal you in.